Have you ever found yourself waking up with the same dream echoing in your mind? Again? You're running, but never fast enough. You're back in school, late for an exam you didn't study for, or worse, you're falling. Helpless, weightless, waiting for impact. But it never comes. What if I told you? These aren't just dreams, they are messages. And if you keep ignoring them, they'll just keep coming louder. Stay with me because later in this video, I'll reveal a hauntingly universal dream that nearly everyone has, yet few ever understand its true meaning, especially from a Buddhist perspective. Most people dismiss recurring dreams as nothing, strange mental junk left over from the day. But ancient traditions, psychologists like Carl Jung and Buddhist monks say otherwise. These recurring dreams are like cosmic emails from your subconscious, and they won't stop popping up in your inbox until you read and understand them. If you've ever asked, why do I keep having this dream? Is the universe trying to tell me something? What does this mean about me? Then you're in the right place. Let's start with what modern psychology says. Recurring dreams are almost always tied to unresolved emotions or subconscious conflicts. Your brain uses dreams to process feelings, especially ones you ignore in waking life. If you feel anxious about being judged at work but bury it during the day, your dreams might turn it into a symbol. Being naked in public, forgetting how to speak, or being trapped in a place you can't escape. Dreams speak in metaphor, not logic. Falling isn't about cliffs, it's about control. Being chased isn't about monsters, it's about what you're running from emotionally. Now combine that with what Buddhism teaches, and you'll begin to see the deeper layer most people miss. In Tibetan Buddhism, dreams are not random. They are projections of karma, your mental habits, attachments, and unresolved energies. And recurring dreams? They're signs that your karmic lesson is on repeat until you learn it. Dreams are viewed as subtle teachings. In fact, in advanced Buddhist practice, there is a whole path called dream yoga, where monks train to become lucid in dreams and use that awareness to dissolve karma and reach enlightenment. The Buddha once said, "What you think, you become. What you dwell upon in waking, you dream in sleep." So when you keep dreaming the same thing, your mind is dwelling on it whether you realize it or not. Let's explore the top recurring dreams people have and what they could be trying to tell you. 1. Being chased. Psychology. You're avoiding something, a responsibility, a truth, or a trauma. Buddhist view. This symbolizes aversion. You're trying to run from the pain rather than facing it mindfully. Ask, what fear am I refusing to meet head on? 2. Falling. The psychology. Loss of control, fear of failure. The Buddhist view. Your ego is struggling. This dream reflects the truth of impermanence. The ground beneath you is never fixed. Ask, where am I clinging to certainty? 3. Teeth falling out. The psychology. Fear of losing power, beauty, or control. The Buddhist view. This is the ego confronting anicca, impermanence. You're being asked to surrender to change. 4. Unprepared for an exam. The psychology, high inner critic. Fear of being exposed. The Buddhist view. You're attached to identity and outcome. This dream reveals your suffering from craving for perfection. 5. Repeating old relationships or returning to childhood homes. Psychology. Unfinished emotional business. Buddhist view. This is karma revisiting itself. You must reparent your inner child or resolve emotional debts. 6. Drowning. Psychology. You feel overwhelmed. Emotions have become too much. Buddhist view. This dream points to spiritual suffocation, the self being overwhelmed by attachments. Now here's the twist, and it's one that hits hard. Not all recurring dreams happen in sleep. Some happen in waking life, in patterns you never notice. You keep falling into the same types of relationships. You keep sabotaging yourself just before success. Every time you feel happy, guilt follows. Buddhism teaches that life itself is a dream, and your waking cycles are just as symbolic as sleeping ones. To awaken is to realize you were dreaming all along. Zen koan. Your patterns. In love, in money, in self-worth, are your waking dreams. And the moment you become conscious of them, you can wake up. Now, as promised, here's the recurring dream almost everyone experiences, but rarely understands. The dream of losing everything. Your home vanishes, your loved ones disappear, your belongings float away like dust. You're left standing, alone, naked, afraid. This is not a nightmare, it is a spiritual initiation. This is the dream of letting go. It is the Buddhist teaching of non-attachment, shown to you symbolically. You aren't being punished, you're being awakened. This dream invites you to release control, to see the truth. Everything is temporary, everything changes, everything dies, but in that death, you are reborn. Here's how to start transforming your recurring dreams into clarity. 1. Keep a dream journal. Every morning, write down what you remember. Even fragments contain gold. 2. Look for emotional themes. Forget the story. What feeling keeps repeating? 3. Meditate on the dream. Bring it to your mind's eye during meditation. What arises? What part of your body reacts? 4. Ask your dream a question before sleep. Set the intention. What are you trying to teach me? The answer often arrives when you're ready. 5. Let go of needing to know immediately. As the Buddha taught, clinging is suffering. Let the meaning unfold like a lotus. If this video helped you, please like it, subscribe for more spiritual insights, and leave a comment below. What dream keeps returning to you? And what do you think it means? Your story might help someone else wake up from their own. The dream repeats until the dreamer finally awakens. Don't fear your dreams. They are messengers. Some carry warnings, others carry wings. When you open your heart and listen deeply, you stop dreaming through life and start living with awakened eyes.